Hello, good people. What do you know? Eh? Righto, fucking, we nearly lost democracy in the last week and a half. Yeah, those Yanks were, those Trumpy supporters were going to pretty much run amok and take over the country, and but it didn't happen, so yeah, I was quite surprised because I thought it was on like Donkey Kong. But it really scared the shit out of me actually, because democracy would have fallen and the coalition party, or the coalition and the UN, they all would have fallen as well, because America having a civil war, they wouldn't have been able to protect us and the coalition anymore because they're fighting amongst themselves. So we come that close to losing democracy the other day. It was like, I was up all night watching the inauguration and just waiting for the Trump supporters to start rioting and burning shit down and taking over government offices and doing what they did on the 6th. I thought that was nothing compared to what's going to happen on the 20th. But Biden called for unity, and he said a few special words, and Trumpy's goodbye was not to incite a riot. He just said, come on, we've got to pull ourselves together if we're going to be Americans and face the future. But I was really worried. As a soldier and a veteran, it had my hypervigilance up really high. And but I believe Biden's the Antichrist, and I think we're in for a lot more political manoeuvres with Chinese troops and Russians, and they're gonna play who's the boss of the world. The dragon, the eagle, and the bear, like Nostradamus said. But we'll just watch it unfold. Another thing that's about to unfold in Australia is they're going to give us the jab. Now the government's going to say, if you don't take the jab, you're going to lose your Centrelink benefits, you're going to lose your Department of Veteran Affairs benefits, you can't go to school, you can't get on a bus, get in a taxi, can't go to the pub, can't go to sporting events. And you probably won't be allowed to go to work if you don't have the jab. So we're about to lose our freedom of rights, our freedom of speech, and the government are going to make us take the immunity jab. And I has one plan not to take it. I don't believe it'll work. I don't want to put a pathogen or a disease in my body, because I believe it'll just mutate again and the immunity will be useless. But that's what I'm going to talk to you about. This virus. Now, this virus is 3.7 to 5 billion years old. Okay? It comes from the future. It's man-made. Now, you look at the way a virus hijacks a cell. It's like a jackhammer or a fucking drilling rig, It's man-made. It's nanotechnology. And, it was created in the future to kill aliens. So, it was man-made in 2555 AD, and a bunch of time travellers went back 5 billion years ago, or 3.7 billion years, and coughed and had the flu and released the virus. And it's had 3.7 to 5 billion years to evolve. Now, it's got 72 cycles, okay, and we're on the 69th cycle now. Corona was 68, and since it evolved on its last evolution, now in Britain and amongst 48 countries around the world, which is 30% more deadly, it's evolved into its 69th cycle. Now, on its 70th cycle, I dare say it'll be a bit like a swine flu or a bird flu and what's that really nasty disease in Africa? Ebola. Yeah, because on its 70th cycle, it'll get in 71st cycle, it'll be in amongst all the animals and birds and fucking wildlife and mozzies and ticks and fleas. It'll be everywhere, and it'll be some really bad flu, you know, that pretty much like Ebola will just destroy your cells and fucking kill you pretty fast, kill us all fast. But on its 72nd cycle, which is the end, it has fully evolved, and it's back to its original form from 3.7 billion years ago to 5 billion years ago, and it coming around to its original existence. And the beauty about this intelligent virus at number cycle 72 is it doesn't kill the host. So you'll end up like a zombie, you know, with sores all over you and big red eyes and really carnivorous to feed the host. So I dare say 72 cycle will be like a zombie virus, which they made in the future to spread amongst alien nations and turn them all into zombies and then take them out or let them take themselves out. It was to control alien population. So, yeah, 72 cycles. When it's in the mozzies and the birds, it's going to get really bad. But the animals will become zombies as well. They'll have big red eyes. They won't be nocturnal anymore, and they'll be carnivorous, not herbivores. So, yeah, so it could get a bit scary. A little bit scary, if you know what I mean. But yeah, no one taught me this. I didn't read it anywhere. I'm a scientist. I worked it out, you know, as a scientist, and I am a veteran and a soldier. And I evaluated the virus, wrote down my intel, and now I'm giving you the intel on the virus. So don't go, oh, he's fucking crazy, because that's a waste of time. I'm giving you some good information, and you should share this with your friends. So, yeah, like the virus, you know, its 27th cycle was measles, its 48th cycle was herpes. So it's evolved. It has 72 cycles, and the British flu now is the 69th cycle. So we got 3 more cycles to go, and I'm telling you, the last cycle is one fucking intelligent, nasty virus. So we'll call that the Humkabadima or something like that, the COVID-23. But yeah, it's coming, it's evolving, and I dare say it'll be at cycle 71 by the end of the year. So, but if I was you, I wouldn't take the immunity jab. There's no point, because it just evolves and the immunity's useless. And from what I've been hearing, people are taking the immunity and dropping dead. So don't trust the immunity. There is no immunity. So, you know, it's like there will be no immunity for cycle 72 either, or 71. And yeah, like it's just not feasible against this sort of virus. There's nothing out there really. I mean, if you were going to dig deep, you'd get a male dog and give him corona and then study his saliva for the immunity. So that's one way of working out an immunity where they haven't looked yet. So it's in a dog's saliva. A male dog, has to be a male dog, and with corona as well. And you'll find the immunity is in his saliva. All right, Private Norman just filled you in, and I'll put this up on YouTube. I'll throw it on Facebook. And yeah, because I am your leading scientist. Trust me, I am chief of ASIO, head of ASIO, and in the future I will be, and I will be delegated scientific roles amongst the intelligence community, and yeah, I'll do my job. But right now, you understand what the virus is. I understand what the virus is. Now we understand what it is. We can go about trying to tackle it and come up with some ways of stopping the virus from killing us all, you know, because that's what it wants to do, but in the end doesn't want to kill you. That's the intelligence of it. Not, it'll act like a herpes virus and not kill the host. But I dare say you'll end up like a zombie. All right, got to fluck off. I'll throw this up, pass it round to your mates, because knowledge is power, and intelligence coming from a genius, which I am. I'm also autistic. Is being passed to you. So you can either laugh at me, which I really don't care, because it's not going to be any skin off my nose. And yeah, but I filled you and I gave your soldiers 5. So don't think I'm fucking nuts. Well, I am a bit nuts, but I'm not fully nuts. Okay, shabu chaloo.